Heartiest welcome to everyone. Myself, Jency Stella. So, before me diving into the technical bits and bytes of today's talk, I want to share something about myself who's standing in front of you today. So, by night, I'm the mom of a 7-year-old superhero, which, as any parent will know, is the ultimate test of resilience and rapid problem solving. And by day, I'm a quality engineering associate manager at Accenture, bringing over 12 years of experience in software testing space. I think my bio was a little confusing. So Prachi or Gana had written it as 9 years. It's total 12 years actually. So, but there is a specific part of my journey that brings me here today. Most of my career has been rooted in healthcare domain and IT sector. So in that world, bugs aren't just inconvenient; they can be even life alerting. So you learn very quickly that a precision isn't will be just a metric; it is a necessity. This actually shaped my core belief that testing is not just a profession; it's a mindset. I have spent like years monitoring the complex systems, and it led me to a realization that if software is the living heart of modern business, we need more than just standard checks to keep it beating. We need to look at quality actually through a completely new lens. So, in today's talk, we are not going to learn anything about coding. Instead, I'm going to, or we will be learning a new way of working, probably like I'll be guiding you through a workflow, or rather, share some insights on changing the way of thinking from running just the test scripts to thinking it with intelligence. So I call this journey as Testing Reimagined, the Age of Intelligence. To make this transition easy to understand, I have structured my talk for today as a workflow. So I'll be explaining it in phases. So firstly, we'll be seeing about foundational phase, where we look at software as a living heart that needs healthcare. Next, we'll be moving to the diagnostic phase, where we'll be identifying why old, fragile ways of working are breaking down. Then we'll enter into the intelligence phase, exploring the powerful partnership of AI assistants and human experts. Finally, we'll reach into the evolution phase, where we see how our own is actually transforming into a strategist or an AI orchestrator. So these wouldn't be just slides, it would be like a step-by-step workflow for how we will be like working in this new age. So let's get started off with it. Talking about the phase one, that is foundation phase. In our digital world, software is the heart of every business. So when I'll be explaining the all my slides, it will be related to medical terms so that it's easy to understand for all of us. If this heart of every business fails, everything will be stopping. Therefore, testing is healthcare to me. Just as medicine has evolved from basic remedies to advanced surgery, our testing has also evolved to keep the software heart beating. Think about your phone, your bank. Software keeps these hearts beating. In the past, medicine was just simple. Today, it's getting advanced. In the same way, testing must evolve from basic checkup to high tech healthcare for our software systems. We are moving from a reactive emergency room mindset to an intelligent quality engineering. Next, let's move to the diagnostic phase. Historically, we only ask, or we as testers, we have the habit of asking only, does it work? We ignore actually the critical healthcare markers like scalability, security, and usability. Here comes the current problem, fragile testing, or let's say fragile automation. We have all seen it. A script that breaks just because a button moved 1 inch on the screen, leading to the total collapse of your testing. This isn't efficient. It's like a medical tool that breaks the moment you touch a patient. We need something more resilient. The first step in this phase would be preventive medicine, which is nothing but the agile that we are all following. We shouldn't wait for the software to crash first or fix it first. Instead, we should be like a smartwatch, constantly monitoring the vitals like performance and stability in real time. We want to catch the fever before it becomes like an heart attack. So, this is the shift left revolution. Testing should now start at the early stage of development, catching the high cholesterol that we have before it becomes like a blocked artery. We should use CI/CD pipelines as our as a central nervous system, ensuring continuous checks or continuous health checks are maintained, maybe through our automated regressions. When simple monitoring isn't enough, we need deep diagnostic, which leads us to the diagnostic revolution. Most testing only will be looking at the UI, which is nothing but the skin of the software, but the true health comes from testing the organs, which is nothing but the APIs, the databases, the internal logic that actually keeps the system alive. Next, we are coming into the intelligence phase, which is something interesting, and we are all here having or being in that phase. Sometimes, even with diagnostics, a system enters into a critical state. I call it as an production ICU. In the stage of our workflow, we treat our live production environment with the same intensity like even in any medical field, like an intensive care unit. We use real time data to observe how the software behaves under the pressure of real users. We don't just hope it stays healthy, we actively support its life 24 by 7. To manage this complex healthcare, we need somebody's help, and that's where AI comes in picture. But remember, AI is just the assistance. You are the expert here. The AI can find patterns for you and flag findings faster than any human can, but it doesn't have your experience. It provides the data, but you should provide the wisdom to decide what to do next. Now let's look at how our partnership with AI works in real life. Imagine your testing suit like a DNA. This slide is more talking about self-healing system, which is like having your software system that can perform its own first aid. Let me bring this partnership down into two simple steps. The AI's job, which means the AI will be acting like 24 by 7 monitor. The moment a button like moves or piece of code changes, the AI points to the change immediately. It doesn't wait for a human to find the error. It sees it instantly and starts repair to the fix that has happened. Now, the second phase is your job, which is the brainy person you. The AI only knows how to fix the change because you, the expert, gave it the instructions in the first phase. So you provide the strategy and the AI provides the muscle. Why does this matter then? In the old way, a tiny change could break everything and you could spend hours fixing it. In this new age of intelligence, the AI handles the repetitive fixing working automatically. So the workflow never stops. This partnership allows you to stop between a script fixer and start being a quality leader. The workflow succeeds because of divisions of labor. Basically, AI detects pattern, but human understand the context. While the AI sees the regular patterns in the data, the human eye sees the context, the why behind the numbers, ensuring we make the right decision for our business. Only a human can ask, what is the business risk? How will this impact our customers' trust? What are the ethical implications? AI is the tool that amplifies us, but humans remain the decision makers. Finally, we reach the evolution phase where we see how our own role is transforming actually as a strategist or an AI orchestrator. Because of this new intelligence, your role has changed. You are now the adaptive testers. You have moved from just running your test to being a risk strategist or an AI orchestrator. You are the one who masters the digital landscape and directs the AI tool to where they need the most. The future actually belongs to these adaptive testers. We are now moving from an execution mindset to an intelligence mindset. The role is shifting from a bug finder to a risk strategist and a quality architect. While we let AI handle the scale of repeated regression, we use our human curiosity and empathy for exploratory testing and usability. As we reach the end of our workflow, we must remember the why. Quality is not code, quality is trust. This handshake that you see in this slide is a promise we make to our users. Aren't just checking boxes, we are building a foundation of reliability that users can depend on. Remember that quality is more than technical correctness, quality is trust. The future is waiting. We must evolve from execution to intelligence. Don't just stay behind the door of manual doing, step through the door into the world of thinking and leading. This is how we reimagine testing for the modern age. I've summarized this in a slide deck, but due to time constraint, maybe it is self-explanatory. Thank you so much, Takila, for this opportunity. Let's go and lead this revolution.